Okay guys, so here we are with another third update video, I believe. I think it's the third video anyway, so quite a lot's happened since the last video. We haven't had a chance to do videoing, what with COVID and staff absences and everything else. But anyway, so this is the third. So just to bring those viewers up to date on what this is that we were doing, we purchased this house here, the main one that you can see there, the White House, where the President lives. So we got the White House and it had its own detached garage, which we've demolished. We got access then to the rear garden, and we've built 2 bungalows in the rear garden. So I think in the last 2 videos, you saw the bungalows. One was certainly built. I'm not sure about the second one. I'd have to go and re-watch the video. But anyway, so that's basically where we are now. And so there's been a bit of a change of plan slightly. So I think originally I was telling you that this was going to be the rear garden and we were going to make the driveway to this White House round the back, if you like. We're going to invert the property. There's been a change of plan now. So as you can see over there, that we're building a roadway to the garage, which is over there. So that garage was always there, but we didn't have any plans on using it. We were going to convert it, but we're not anymore. So we've taken all the trees out, all the shrubbery, and now we're building the roadway around there. So this is going to be the front garden now, and you'll come in off the main road. Well, it's not a main road, but you're coming off the road and you'll drive down there. So yeah, as I say, it's been a while since I last did a video for you, but quite a lot's happened since the last time you saw it. So we've got both bungalows are now complete as far as the externals go. Still doing some groundwork, still doing some work on the retaining wall and landscaping in the rear garden. But anyway, let's just go and have a look. So let's have a walk down and see. So yeah, while we're here actually, so originally that was, we were going to take the conservatory, so you would drive in and that would be the driveway there. But as I say, it's all changed now. So that White House is going to stay in its original configuration, meaning the front garden's at the front and the back garden's at the back. There's the second bungalow. So yeah, we've had lots of problems with staff and with just trades in general and materials. It's probably the worst that I've known it for getting trades and materials, and I've got my own guys, but obviously we don't have a full-time electrician because we don't use the electrician every day, only on the first fix and the second fix. So there's certain trades that I have that are full-time, but there's certain ones that I subcontract in. I always use the same subcontractors, but if they've already got things arranged or they've got COVID or they're isolating, it's just been a bit of a nightmare. So anyway, so why don't we pause it there and we'll go into the first bungalow and have a look. Okay, so into bungalow number 1. So first of all, this is the master bedroom. It's just been, the house has just been skimmed, so it's still drying out at the moment. So this is master bedroom. We got an ensuite there, and then across there we'll have some walk-in wardrobes. Walk-in wardrobes, what am I talking about? We'll have some sliding wardrobes. Can't walk in, well, I might be able to walk in there, but yeah, sliding wardrobes and an ensuite. So there's quite a lot of building materials around at the moment. It's not the cleanest of sites. So in this house, we've got underfloor heating. So there's the manifold system and all the solenoid valves to control the various zones of the underfloor heating. We also had problems with the gas, so we chose to put an air source heat pump instead. So this building doesn't have any gas. Instead, the heating is going to be supplied by an air source heat pump. A double bedroom here. So this is the second largest bedroom, if you like, and then a small room there. You can see the pipe work coming in from the air source heat pump. So that comes from outside. And then into here, we've got the bathroom area. So we've got shower, bathroom. Again, It's in the middle of plastering, so that's not been done yet. So yeah, so this is the living room, really nice size, nice space with bifold doors out onto the back garden that we're just currently landscaping at the moment, but we'll come on to that when we go outside. So yeah, so this is living room, and then moving on into the kitchen. So this is a kitchen diner, so we got the kitchen, sink's going to go there. It's going to be a wraparound kitchen, so kitchen stroke diner, and then through here, this is the utility area. It's also where we bring in the consumer unit, so all the electrical consumer unit will be there. Main feed water into the building. Again, just been plastered, so it's all drying out at the moment, so there's not a great deal of activity at the moment. And yeah, that's bungalow number 1. So if we go outside now, we'll go around to look at the back, and we'll see what we're getting on, what's going on with the landscaping. We've got this area here that we're just getting the levels right and landscaping. So basically the house, we're going to put a fence back up in between the White House and this bungalow. So this back area here, just to take advantage of the levels, because we don't unnecessarily want to, we don't want to be leveling for the sake of it. So we're going to make a feature out of it. So we're going to put some railway sleepers in here. So it's going to be a 2-level garden. So that'll look quite nice. And as I say, I've got some bifold doors in there. So then obviously there's going to be a retaining wall that's going to be put up between the bungalows, and then a fence. And remember we were talking about the air source heat pump. So there's the concrete pad that we've got for the air source heat pump. So we've situated it away from the house, just so that it just keeps the noise down really. And what we'll do is we'll put some shrubbery around it. We have to make sure there's airflow, but we can still put some shrubbery around it. Bit of a tongue twister. Shrubbery around it, so it doesn't look like an eyesore when you're looking at your lovely new living room. So yeah. So also, because the drainage was different levels, what we had to do was put a pumping station in. So you can see there. So on here and on here is 2 pumping stations. So each are going to be fed off their own electric supply from whichever bungalow. So what that does is it pumps the waste up to the level of the street into the main sewers. So yeah, so 2 pumping stations there, bring it up to the level, and then we join the sewer for the White House and then off into the street. So we've got a hallway, the underfloor heating, manifold and controls are going to go there, and then as we walk in, we've got nice big kitchen diner. There's not going to be a separate utility room on this one, so this is the kitchen. So yeah, no utility. The appliances will be integrated within the kitchen on this one. So this is the kitchen, and yeah. So moving out into the kitchen, you've got a lovely big hallway, L-shaped hallway here, and so then into the living room area. So as you can see, we've got all the plaster in there. So plaster boards and bags of plaster. So we've done the first fix. First fix, for those of you who don't know, is what you do first as far as pipe works and electrics go. So we call it first fix electrics and first fix plumbing. So what that means is that all the behind the scenes stuff that you need to put in, so all of the cables, so that's a ring main for your sockets, then that's a lighting circuit for your lights, and then you might have some Cat5 for some network cable, or you might have satellite or TV. So all those go in first before we plaster, and that's called first fixing. So if you look over there, you can see on the wall there, we've got a light switch. So we've put what we would call the back box in. So that's the box that we're going to eventually screw the switch to. So we've got the back box in, then we've got the cables coming in. Plasterboard goes over the top. We then skim it, and second fix is then when we come back in and put the sockets on the wall and the light switches. So that's first and second fix. And that's the same as well when we talk about plumbing. So first fix plumbing will be putting all your pipe work in first. So if you were putting a central heating system in, you put all your pipe work in first. So it's all hidden. and then the second fix would be the radiators and the boiler. In this instance, as I say, we don't have any radiators, so the only second fixing we need to do is the boiler and commissioning the manifold, okay? All of the pipe work is underfloor, it's all underfloor heating. So, so this is the living room, and so then if we move through to the bathroom, so we got here, nice size family bathroom, bath there, and we got the shower. So yeah, so again, nice size, and yeah, onto a really nice, wide, spacious hallway. So it'd be good for the elderly if anybody buys this that's elderly and they need wheelchair access or anything like that. So nice big space. So and then into the second largest room. Okay, so this is the middle room, if you like, but it's still a double room, still a really nice size. So again, it's part boarded, it's been first fixed, so it's now just waiting for the plasterboard and for it to be plastered. And then in here, not much to show you really. This is the smallest room, but still decent for a small room, but this is the smallest room. Not a lot to tell you really, apart from it is a small bedroom. So moving on through into the main hallway, and then in here, this is the master bedroom. So really nice size this is. So now some of you asked me on the last video, well, one of the videos, is why is it dark? Well, it's dark because it's not plastered and it's not been painted. So as the light's coming in, it's getting absorbed by all these dark walls. But actually, it is a lot brighter than this when it's done. It's just that at the moment it does look dark, but it won't look this dark once, you know, it's painted and everything. So anyway, master bedroom, really nice size, and then a really nice size master ensuite. Not a lot to show you in here. It's a bit dark probably for the camera, but yeah, we've got a shower in there and toilet and sink. Really good, really nice size room. So that's it, guys. That is bungalow number 2, and as always. Actually, let's just go through here. It's a little bit brighter through here. So, actually, I was just about to say, as always, leave some comments and likes. Well, you can do that anyway. But actually, let's go and have a look outside. We haven't been out. We haven't been around the back of here yet. So, we've got. That's the retaining wall that we put by the side of the brook and the fencing, and then out the back here, we've got patio area that we're just building. So we're going to put a little retaining wall around there. We're going to put some astroturf down. You can see over in the far corner there that we've got the heat pump, the pad, concrete pad for the heat pump over there. So that's where that's going to go. And yeah, that's it, guys. And it's your fault really that I've actually done a bit of work today. So they got me on the digger, moving a bit of soil, a bit of gravel, and got me on the shovel. So I'm not too impressed that I had to make a video because they actually got me working. So anyway, and there is, if you want to see a blooper, then it wasn't me, but one of the digger drivers accidentally crashed the digger arm into the roof and the fascia. So we got a bit of damage, but we'll let him off. Right, guys, that's all for me today. I hope that's been useful. I think it's the 3rd update. So comment below and let me know about what videos you want. And also, don't forget, if you haven't seen the free training, that's still available for you to watch. That's where I basically tell you the 5 steps in what you need to go from 0 in order to having a 6-figure income from your own property empire per year. So the link to that should be below. If it's not, drop me a DM or an email. Anyway, guys, I've got a rush. I've got some flying to do. So all that remains for me to say is, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.